What up, love bugs? How you doing, party people? It feels like we haven't chatted in a minute. I don't know. We did the advice segment. I think it was last week, but maybe it wasn't last week. I'm not sure. But guess what? We're here now and we are together, reunited, and it feels so good. Anyway, I'm here. All right. So guess what? I have some news for y'all. Apparently this YouTube thing, the reason why we're doing an advice segment instead of an advice hour is because the way that this YouTube thing is set up, until you people start subscribing a little more, start liking a little more, guess what? I can only talk to you for a certain amount of time. That's whack, right? I mean, we're trying to form a relationship. We're like trying to get to know each other and, you know, develop some sort of understanding. And until I get to a certain level of subscribers, YouTube's not going to let me be great. They're not going to let me be great. They're not going to let me talk to you guys for a while, for as long as I'd like to talk to you people. So I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button. And once you guys start doing that, I can talk to you guys for longer periods of time. We'll get there eventually. I mean, hell, you know what? We just launched this channel. Again, this is a new relationship. We're trying to get to know each other. And as you get to know me, I'm trying to get to know y'all. So it's a mutual exchange. So we will get there eventually, but I just want to put that little cockroach in your ear. So until we get to that 100 subscriber mark or something like that, I'm capped at talking to you guys for 15 minutes. So I guess let's make the best out of it, right? You know what? And you know what? We will remember this, you know, maybe like this time, you know, December, or maybe, you know, sometime next December, or sometime maybe in July or March or the next quarantine. We will remember when we were only at X amount of subscribers and so on and so forth. But whatever, we are here now. So it's the advice segment. It's advice time, okay? I'm only gonna drop one because I really wasn't prepared to do this tonight. Yeah, I'm keeping it 100 with you. The camera's not acting right. Nothing's acting right. But you know what? We are here. I am not letting this thing shut me down. And it's just what it is. You guys still love me, right? I still love y'all, you know? Yeah. Anyway, okay. So James from Pembroke Pines, Florida, he has been in my DMs like, what? You are stressing, okay? You are stressing hard, okay? But I got you. I'm here to help. But let me shoot off this little disclaimer first, okay? Y'all know the deal. I am not a shaman. I am not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I am not a medical what the hell? Tonight is just not working, but we still going. And I'm not editing this. I'm dropping it raw docs, okay? Anyway, all right. I am not a therapist. I'm not a shaman. I am none of the sort. I am not a medical professional by no way, shape, or form. I am just a woman from New Jersey who likes to run her damn mouth. All right, that's all that I am. But some of you seem to feel that I have a non-judgmental nature, or there's just something about me that you like, that you entrust me to give you some sort of guidance. And that is what I'm here to do. I'm here to help, okay? To the best of my ability, that is, okay? So now that all disclaimers have been given, it is the advice segment. All names and identities and likenesses of people have been protected. Everybody who has come to me for advice, they already know that I'm doing this. They know when I'm gonna drop it. They know that their names have been changed. So don't be sitting here trying to figure out, oh my God, Pembroke Pines, Florida, blah, blah, blah. I know that dude. No, you don't. You don't know. Well, you might know them, but you ain't gonna figure them out from over here. Because the way that I like to conceal stuff, nah. You're not gonna get it. So anyway, James, you're in a pickle. You are in a serious situation. So basically, I'm gonna give y'all the Cliff Notes version of what's happening with James, all right? James basically is in a triangle between two women. One that he actually loves, and she legit just fell into his lap. And then the other one is somebody he just decided to kick it with because he kind of like freaked out when he met the one that fell into his lap. Juicy, right? Okay. It's not juicy, it's kind of sad, and I'll tell you why I think it's kind of sad. So what had happened was James, or should I just read it? Y'all want me to read it? All right, I'm gonna read it, okay? Because I can't sit here and I don't have the bandwidth for that. Not tonight. James, okay. Here's my situation, and I am reading it exactly how it's been sent to me 6 times. I love you, James. All right. Here's my situation. I was going through something and I met this woman. This woman just fell into my lap. I couldn't get enough of her, and it was to the point that I scared myself. So I left her. I just ghosted her and started talking to someone else who was just okay. I didn't have the same feelings for this woman, this new woman, that I had for the old woman, but I dealt with the new woman because she was just okay and it was easier and I didn't have to work so hard. James. Okay. But we're good. We're good. No judgment. Okay. The new woman just took any and all of my mess and was okay with it. So I stayed. After a year of dealing with it, it was killing me that I wasn't with the other woman who I really wanted to be with. So I left the okay chick to fight for my dope chick. So let's just, break it down. James met woman A, okay? And woman A apparently is his soulmate, twin flame, whatever the hell how you want to break it down, okay? Woman A, because he fell for her so deep, it freaked him out. He bailed on woman A. James took up with woman B. Woman B, because woman B was easier. She had 0 expectations of him. He didn't have to work so hard to impress her or anything of that nature. So he just took up with woman B because he felt that it was just the easier thing to do. All right? You guys with me? Okay. So after a year of dealing with woman B, James decided to leave woman B to try to get back and rekindle things with woman A. Well, here's the tee-hee-hee. The tee-hee-hee is woman B is now pregnant. Woman B is pregnant. Woman A doesn't know that woman B is pregnant. Woman A has given James hell for coming back into the cipher, and she finally let him in the gate, and now woman B is pregnant? James, you do have a problem. But here's what you're gonna do, okay? So James wants to know, and this is why he's now coming to yours truly, he wants to know what to do about woman B. Woman B wants to keep the baby, all right? That's within her rights to do so. But James doesn't know how to package this to woman A. Y'all with me? Now, James, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna tell woman A before woman B does, because woman B knows how you feel about woman A. Woman B is probably very hormonal right now and she's angry. So, and you also need to put on your big boy panties and handle this properly, okay? So you need to let woman A know before she finds out from woman B, or these things called the streets. And the streets like to elaborate things, and they like to put little, a little dash of salt, pepper, little chili flakes, some curry, and, the streets like to season things up. So before the streets or woman B gets to woman A, I strongly suggest that you do the right thing and you man up. If this is the love of your life, if this is your soulmate, if this is your twin flame, okay, you may want to have that conversation before woman B does. Because if woman B has that conversation, it's not going to be pretty, all right? And also, if this is the love of your life, and if woman B is having this baby, she's going to be playing a role in this child's life. So you need to handle this and, try to get these women in line, all right? Keep it real, no lies, be honest, be upfront, just keep the lines of communication open early on, and it will be better for all of you. Yes, it's awkward. Yes, it's funky. And yes, woman B probably feels some type of way. But if you're trying to build something with woman A, things happen. Things happen. And you're afraid that woman A may leave. She might. She might. Because you're asking her to take on something that she really doesn't have to take on. But you know what? All relationships have trials and tribulations, and this is one of them. I don't know if you guys are gonna make it. I'm not a psychic either. Yeah, I'm not a spiritual advisor or anything of that nature. But I don't know how she's going to act. This is a lot to swallow, because every time she looks at that kid, she might be thinking some other type of way, or she might be okay with it. I don't know. Some women, I mean, drop your comments in the, audience, please. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, I don't know. Every woman thinks differently, especially when it comes to situations such as these. All right. You're asking this woman to take on a lot. Okay. You left her for this woman, B, and now you're saying that you want to work things out with woman A. That's great. But she might feel some type of way. I don't know. But what I can advise, just be honest with her. I would prefer that she hears this from you instead of woman B in the streets. I hope that was enough for you. Hit that like and subscribe button, people. If you guys have any advice that you want from me for the next advice segment, hit me up. Continue to DM me the way you guys have been. I appreciate all the love, all the likes, follow, like, share, do all that good stuff. And remember, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And then that way we can have more time to chat. Love you guys. Have a good evening. And here we go. We fight with the damn click. Nothing is working tonight.